Friends pay very close attention to this. In that comment, a girl is exposing girls themselves and explaining something that many boys misunderstand. She says that girls don't actually like nice guys the way boys think they do. According to her, girls mainly want attention from nice guys. They drop small hints, give mixed signals, and keep those guys emotionally engaged, not because they truly want them, but because they enjoy the attention and validation. Meanwhile, the guys they feel real attraction toward are often the so-called bad boys, the ones who are dominant, confident, a bit unpredictable, and emotionally less available. Now, when boys saw this, many of them replied with frustration. They said, "What's the point of being good then? We should also become bad boys." And honestly, that reaction is where the real problem begins. Because if a good man decides to become bad just to get attention or validation from girls, then he has already lost himself. There is no bigger form of slavery than changing your character just to impress someone else. A man who sells his values for approval is not strong, he's controlled. There are deeper truths here that every boy needs to understand. If you truly understand these, you can avoid a lot of emotional pain and confusion in life. Point 1. The reality of who approaches first. We've grown up watching movies where boys always approach girls. It feels like a rule of life, but this didn't just happen randomly. For years, girls have been conditioned to be reserved, taught to stay quiet, not express openly, to protect their image. On the other hand, boys were given more freedom to express, chase, and initiate. So even though both boys and girls may want connection, only boys usually act on it. Over time, this turned into a belief: boys must approach, girls don't. This belief creates a dangerous mindset in boys. They start thinking that girls don't need them, that they themselves are less valuable. So when they approach a girl, they mentally put her on a higher pedestal. She becomes special, almost like a prize or a superior being, and the boy starts feeling small in comparison. From here, everything goes wrong. He starts chasing harder, he seeks validation, and if the girl gives even a little attention, he becomes emotionally attached very quickly. Now he's afraid of losing her, and slowly he becomes dependent. But the truth is simple: she is not above you. She is human just like you. Same emotions, same fears, same imperfections. The moment you start seeing her as a normal human being, your fear disappears. Your confidence becomes natural. Point 2. Understand your attraction. Whenever you feel strongly attracted to a girl, pause and question yourself. Are you attracted to who she is, her mindset, her values, her personality? Or are you just attracted to her appearance? A powerful test is this. Ask yourself, if she had the same personality but was a boy, would you still want to talk to her? If your answer is no, then your attraction is not real, it's physical. And there's nothing wrong with physical attraction, but confusing it with something deeper leads to emotional mistakes. Point 3. Your mind creates illusions. Nothing is inherently beautiful or perfect. These are labels created by your own mind. Your desires, your conditioning, your experiences, they shape how you see someone. That's why the same person who looks extremely attractive to you might not feel special to someone else. So understand this clearly. The attraction you feel is not just about the other person, it's about what's happening inside you. When you realize this, you stop blindly chasing illusions. Point 4. Obsession destroys peace. If you want to destroy your mental peace, start obsessing over someone. Check their social media constantly, overanalyze their behavior, try to know everything about their life. This creates overthinking, insecurity, jealousy, and emotional instability. Even if you get into a relationship, this habit doesn't stop. It turns into control, doubt, and toxicity. The healthier mindset is simple. If someone is meant to stay in your life, they will stay naturally. If they leave, then forcing them was never the right path. Point 5. Don't make someone your center. When you make a person the center of your life, You give them control over your emotions. Your happiness depends on them. Your peace depends on them. And the moment they change or leave, you collapse. Instead, your center should be your purpose, your growth, your work, your mission. People can be part of your life, but they should not define your life. Point 6. Society's pressure is misleading. Society constantly tells you that if you don't have a girlfriend, you're missing out. Friends tease you, people judge you. Social media creates unrealistic expectations. Because of this, many boys either start chasing girls blindly or start working hard only to impress them. But this is a weak foundation. If your motivation is validation, you will never feel satisfied. Point 7. Stop living for approval. Many boys go to the gym, choose careers, and build lifestyles mainly to attract girls. But ask yourself honestly, is that really your purpose? A relationship should be a part of life, not the goal of life. If you build your entire identity around attracting someone, you lose your real self. Point 8. You are not incomplete. One of the biggest illusions is the feeling that something is missing inside us. Because of this emptiness, we look for someone to complete us. But no person can fill that gap permanently. That emptiness is not solved by someone else. It's solved by understanding yourself. When you truly understand who you are, that feeling of incompleteness fades. Point 9. Freedom comes from detachment. When you realize that no one can complete you, your mindset changes completely. You stop overthinking, you stop clinging, you stop fearing loss. You can love someone, but without dependency. If they stay, it's good. If they leave, you remain stable. That is real emotional strength. Point 10. Change yourself, your life will change. Your environment and the people around you reflect your current state. If you grow, your circle changes. If you improve, better people enter your life. So instead of trying to control others, focus on improving yourself. Work on your mindset, build discipline, create purpose. And naturally, the right people will come into your life. In the end, remember this. Don't lose yourself trying to gain someone else. Don't chase people, build yourself. Don't depend on love, understand it. Because the strongest person is not the one who gets attention, but the one who doesn't need it.